Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Saturday, January 25th, 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time, 2025. Comet Atlas C 2024 G3 was ripped apart after its rare encounter with the sun, and fears are rising in Southern California as rain is about to hit, and mudslides are a potential threat. Keep calm. It's boom time. Good news for Southern California and the fires out there. We've got rain in the forecast, which means many of these fires will be quelched. The border fire still growing, just 10% contained, but the rest of the major fires are all but completely put out. And this coming rain will be the dousing that is needed to finalize the plan. But the bad news is there is a threat of mudslides looming as Southern California's first rainstorm in maybe even a year for many regions. Firefighters have gotten a good handle on the Palisades and Eaton fires, as I said, but now the county is bracing for potential mudslides. Good news, all 50 states in the U.S. have snow on the ground as of now. Holy macaroni. And what does that mean for you and I? Well, this is a phenomenon that hasn't been seen in decades. And here's the full forecast. Storm brings rain and snow to the southwest U.S. this weekend. Heavy snow and rain for Alaska. A storm will pass through southwestern U.S. this weekend with widespread rain and mountain snow. Rainfall will be mostly beneficial, but poses a risk of dangerous debris flows over the recent burn scars in Southern California. A significant winter storm will impact Alaska through the weekend with heavy snow across western Alaska and heavy rainfall across south central with strong winds and marine coastal impacts. So heed the warnings. Click on your county for more information. Let's take a look at that precipitation that's coming into Southern California. Here is Sunday through Monday. By Monday, that is going to be all said and done. Some areas picking up to an inch or more, and that's going to cause some of this loose ash, soot, and mud to flow down slope. So be prepared for what's coming. And if you are at the bottom of an area that may channel a debris flow, be prepared. They're doing their best by putting up barriers and other things, but anything is possible. And the precipitation is going to continue for Southern California through mid-February. Let's take a look at what's going to be falling on the ground as snow, over the next few days. Here we have Sunday through Monday morning. So a little bit of snow in the Sierras moving across the central U.S. there towards the Rocky Mountains through the beginning of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We have a system that is going to be building up here in the south Thursday and explode Thursday and into Friday. So we could be seeing some heavy snow in the Taos region as well as in Colorado. So these models are a few days out, but the snow pattern continues in a significant way deep into the model run. Seismic update. No quakes of note, normal activity worldwide. Looks like visually the biggest rumbler, 5.2 in Taiwan, but normal activity worldwide, bringing us to worldwide volcano news for the 25th of January. Popo in Mexico, 19,000 foot puff. Semeru to 15,000 foot. Santa Guito volcano, 14,000 foot puff today. Conleon to 11,000. Swanosima, 5,000 foot blast there. Sakurajima to 6,000. Liwatobi to 12,000 foot. Ibu to 8. Popo to 20,000. Conleon, volcanic ash. Semeru on the list. Santa Guito as well. Conleon on the list there. Liwatobi to 6. Fuego to 15. Semeru to 14. Sakurajima to 6,000 foot. And we've got Liwatobi to 8. Popo to 20,000, Sakurajima to 8, and Reventador wrapping up the list with a 14,000 foot blast. And that leads us into space weather for the day. Almost no sunspots on the disk. Anything significant is now turning away from us. Take a look at how clear this incoming section is. Holy macaroni. No flaring of any significance whatsoever. And the geomagnetic storm we're waiting for all day is an absolute fizzle. As of this update, geomagnetic activity remains at quiet levels. At least one CME was expected to possibly deliver a glancing blow to Earth's geomagnetic field this weekend out of 2 possibilities. But so far, no impacts have been detected. Geomagnetic storming seems less likely with every passing hour. You can see plasma speed dropping off. This could have been the event itself, which was completely insignificant. Now, a quick discussion about Comet Atlas C 2024 G3 that falls apart after its rare encounter with the sun. How fun! Here we can see Comet C 2023 A3 streaking across the California sky. The comet has mesmerized astronomers and amateur sky gazers for months as the world tried to spot the bright comet in the sky nearing its fatal encounter with the sun. Oh, good shot there. How fun. Let's take a look at 2024 G3 from the International Space Station, which, according to flat earthers, doesn't exist. Yeah, it's just a psyop. So apparently, the comet broke up, and I don't see any evidence of that, but it says it did. On the approach to the sun, see, I don't even want to read this. It's talking about ice. We've landed on comets, and they're not made of ice, folks. And this comet, with its plasma tail, is an electric comet. And that's what's happening there. You can see 2 tails, an ion tail and a plasma tail, and a dust tail, my bad. And that's because this comet is electrified and it is discharging. How do you like them apples? A plasma discharge in space, in the vacuum. Let that sink in. Guys, you got to come over to Magnetic Reversal News in just a few minutes. Our hour-long radio show on revolution.radio. We replay it at night on Magnetic Reversal News with all of the visuals that you couldn't see during the radio show. The show today was covering multiple topics of interest over the week in science, including a short article about catastrophic coral bleaching that Lee and I literally tear apart. Another article about devil human footprints 350,000 years old. And I'm sure many of you have seen the strange blobs in the mantle that shouldn't be there. And we wrap it all up with a giant glacial feature and a detailed discussion of the glacial cycles over the last several million years and what might be driving them. So join us at Magnetic Reversal News in just a few minutes. And that's a boom to knowledge. Please hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. Also, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for all notifications. We put up a podcast every single day and have been doing it for about a decade. We love each and every one of you. Be safe, and we'll see you all over at Magnetic Reversal News in just a minute.